Hey, all, it's Nitro RC Nerds here, and I'm ecstatic to announce that we finally have our forum up. Go to www.nitrorcnerds.com and you'll see everything. Now, a few notes. First, we're not doing an unveiling per se. So in other words, there's much more that we're going to do to this. And when I say we, the brain trust behind this, the man with the plan, the guy who is pretty much responsible for 100% of this is G. Ablett. You'll see him on there. He is the man. It is essentially his forum. So first, I want to thank you, Gardner. I want to thank you seriously from the bottom of my heart for all the work and everything that you've put into this. And so when you go there, there's not going to be much at first, right? Here's what I'm going to ask of you. Please register. And the reason is, we obviously, this is out of pocket money right now. And, this is not a revenue stream or anything like that. We are doing this for you guys, as I've noted. And so we definitely need to get some sponsors. We're being very prudent, however, though, with the sponsorship because, it's been a balancing act. I'm holding true to, I think, what's made this channel popular. And that is, for as hokey as this will sound, I mean, I always try to call it like I see it, right? And so right now, the only sponsor that we have is Clockwork Racing Engines. And there are a few others that I'm going to approach to see if they're interested. But in a situation like this, numbers count, right? And I have a plethora of metrics concerning our channel that I can hand over to folks and say, look how badass this channel has become. I kind of want to do the same with the forum, but we have to begin by registration. So please register. If you have any problems registering or anything like that, just reach out to me personally, and I will certainly help you or get you set up at all. So that's number one. Please register. Number two, please talk. In other words, this is one of those situations where we put this up and it's kind of like, okay, now what, right? So it's going to take a while for it to really, get its feet under itself and gain that momentum, much like this channel did. When I first started this channel, I swear on everything that's holy, I didn't even know what a subscriber was. And there was a woman who worked for me who was our very first subscriber. And, her husband was into Nitro RC or into RC vehicles. And I had told her that, hey, I have a video that I've done, and I told her, and she goes, hey, I've subscribed, and I didn't know what the hell that meant. And so along those lines, we've just got to get it going. And so, make sure that you get on there and just talk away, whatever you want to talk about. I imagine we're going to have just a handful of folks at first, but I'm going to do my best to go out and somewhat socialize this forum so that it gains some notoriety, if you will, and you do the same as well. Please tell everybody you know about it. The forum is only going to be as good as its subscribers, right? It's only going to be as good as the people who are on it. And I tell you what, and I mean this once again from the bottom of my heart, there is no doubt that we have the best Nitro-specific YouTube channel out there. And it's not because of me, I promise you. It's because of our subscribers. The third thing, feedback. Please provide myself and or Gardner, G. Ablett, with your feedback. And when you go here, you're going to see we don't have it really laid out, yet, like it's going to probably end up being laid out. We have a banner that one of our subscribers was very gracious enough to provide. I'm going to try to get that up today. I myself don't even have administrator rights to it yet. So, and my handle on there is Nitro RC Nerds. I couldn't come up with anything more witty than that. So, but anyways, please just go on there, provide us feedback. And when I say feedback, like the forums and whatnot, we try to lay it out to where, we have just general crap, and then we have specific vehicle crap. We're also going to have a Clockwork Racing Engines Clockwork Racing Engines forum on there because, again, guys, if you don't know anything about these engines or you've not tried them out, it has, I don't want to go as far as saying it's changed my whole perspective concerning this hobby, but damn, You know, the only downside to these clocked engines is once you get one, you're not going back to stock. It is that simple. And so just be ready. It is a whole other world. And so Neil Smith, the owner of Clockwork Racing Engines, you know, again, I am more than happy to provide him with the forum per se to show off his videos, show off his work, answer any questions you guys have on him. And so, you know, other than that, you know, we may end up with some other, and I don't want to call them vendor forums because I don't even look at Neil. I don't look at Clockwork Racing Engines as a vendor or anything. I'm going to look at it as a partner. I look at, you know, something like this is, I mean, he's my RC buddy, right? He's one of many RC buddies I have, and he's got some stuff to show, and I am proud to have that on there. And as we bring other partners on, I'm happy to provide them with the ability to show off their wares because, in my mind, it's a win-win, right? You know, there are certain parts and services and things like that we might not know exists. And once we find out, we're like, hell yeah, this is the way we're going to go with it. And then finally, I will endeavor to be as active as possible on this forum. But I just want to, you know, first let you guys know something and apologize because I tend to do these disappearing acts. I've got some personal issues going on. I'll just come out and let you know that my wife has been battling cancer now since August, and it's bad. It's very bad. Excuse me. Of course, any sort of cancer is bad, but anyway, so she's going through surgeries and has been in the hospital quite a bit and things like that. So if suddenly I don't respond to emails or things like that for a while, please bear with me. We just have a lot going on that we need to get right, and I'm confident we will, but it's a long road. So other than that, I just, you know, once again, encourage you guys, please go and register. And, you know, if things are slow at first, bear with us, right? Just because it's only as good as you can make it. Because what'll happen is if it turns out to be a failed bit, which it very well could, we'll just pull the plug. And we don't want to see that happen. So once again, be active, let everyone you know about it, ask them to be active, and let's make it the place to be. Thanks so much, guys, and have a great day. Oh, and one more thing. Well, two more things. I'm long-winded. There are many, many of you that I still need to reach out to and give you moderator rights for this. So look forward to an email coming from me where, again, I'll kind of lay out what I'd ask of you. And then finally, boy, I know I've been spending so much time on our Savage and so many videos on it, but baby, get ready because I am back on my buggies and druggies, and well, all I can tell you, it's on.